6'8", starting at forward, number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6'1", guard, number 33, Trey Jones. 7'1", center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. 6'5", starting at forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'5", forward, number 24, David Lysette.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says, Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for San Antonio, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Poeltl. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at power forward. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Poeltl. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Jones. Here's Jones. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Vassell, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now here's White, covered by Vassell. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And so Tatum nails them both. And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Jones. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. Brown against Johnson. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Johnson, the pass to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Tatum dishes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Jones. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Horford. Brown inside the line. That one wide left.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Johnson outside. Five to shoot. Here's Jones. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And White kicks to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Offline with his 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. The pass to Purdy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Outside, Smart. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Vassell. Johnson against Brown. Pirtle sets the pick for Johnson. Connects from three-point range.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Smart passes to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And so Tatum nails them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here is Pirtle. Here's Vassell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Smart deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to White. Horford against Pirtle. Here's Smart. A rebound by the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pirtle finds Johnson. White block shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Williams, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. He hits the second from the line. Here's Tatum. He's got 8. Passes it to White. Dishes it to Smart. Here's Tatum. Horford with a screen on Johnson. And here's Tatum for 3. And finished off by Horford.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Now here's Vassell. White covering. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Tatum. That shot off. Johnson with some nice D. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Here's Vassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jones with it. Johnson outside. Here's Pirtle. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
White dishes to Horford. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for Horford.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pirtle, high post, working on Horford. Here's Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's White. That one off the back iron and out. San Antonio with the ball. Outside, Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Vassell. White covering. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 7 points. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Bucket is good.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's sent back by Horford. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Val is such a high IQ player, right, G.A.? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Collins checked in for Pirtle. Doug McDermott comes in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Vassell. Celtics on D. 3-point lead. Jones with it. Williams picks him up. Jones, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Williams looking around. Back to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. Tatum's shot is off. Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 3. Richardson finds Jones. Back to Richardson. Over to the left wing. Collins wide open. He fires. San Antonio again missing. Now here's Tatum. Defense.
You got to be kidding. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
The Spurs shoot an alarming 21% to get things going here. Jones, the pass to Roby. Kept alive. Tries again. Collins trying to break free. Jones, no luck. Boston leading by 5. Outside Tatum for the 3. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Jones up top, guarded by Tatum. Jones against Tatum. Jones drives in. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. Williams a screen on Jones. Outside to Brogdon. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams outside. The shot will not fall. Spurs trail by 5. Jones dishes to McDermott. Collins a screen on Tatum. McDermott. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And that one falls for Collins. And so Collins nails both of them. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
First free throw is good for Malcolm Brogdon. He comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Griffin's checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
And the second free throw, good. Boston leading by 4. There's 1:17 left in the first. Here's Tatum. Rebound, San Antonio. Now McDermott. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to McDermott. Lets it go with the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Collins. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's McDermott. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Griffin against Richardson. Right wing. McDermott for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest or he'll make you pay.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and so far the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, here's Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson, the pass to Poeltl. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. On you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's the dish to Griffin. Shoots the 3. And it's Brown missing. Spurs have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Purdy. Vassell with it. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Smart fires from deep. They grab their own miss. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Now, how about the strength of Horford? It allows him to finish the play, and he'll get one more.
The Celtics shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Hurdle with a screen on Brown. Pass to Sohan. They end the drought. And they recover it. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Celtics leading by 5. Smart dishes to White. Back to Smart. That one doesn't go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Going inside, takes it from 10. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Pirtle. He has 6. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
White, good. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Vassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Boston. Right now they're 9-0 run. It's Brown on the wing. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's time to give it
A different look now for San Antonio. Roby, he's checked in for Perk. And Langford subbed in for Vassell.
Give it up for your Spurs High Squad dance team, everyone. Outside, Jones.
Over Smart. Jones, no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Nice shot by Smart.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Langford, the pass to Roby. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Boston now. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Brown with it. Now defended by Langford. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Boston. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He's off on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Brown against Johnson. Passes it to Sohan. And stolen by White. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
How about those moves from your Spurs Breakers? Give them another round of applause.
Spurs trail by 15. Jones kicks to Johnson. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 9 points.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
And here's White. Rebound by Sohan. White's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside, Jones. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. On offense, here are the Celtics. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Smart passes to White. Horford sets a screen for White. A 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Langford dishes to Jones. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Richardson up top. Three-pointer. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams, a screen on Richardson. Brown the pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
The first one falls.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Spurs trail by 15. Outside Cowan. He dishes it to McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Doug McDermott taking 2 shots.
A free throw drops for McDermott. And McDermott drops them both. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Outside White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
McDermott down low. Brown on him. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Roby. San Antonio again missing. White finds Tatum. Takes it from 10. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got 16.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Now, here's Langford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Collins now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for San Antonio. Boston also with the sub. Ogden's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Spurs trail by 18. Langford with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From outside, off the mark. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. A shot off that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Richardson outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
But Josh Richardson has length, and he's got hops, so on the interior, he can make those shots.
Now Tatum, 18 points for him. Griffin a screen on Richardson. Here's Brogdon, and the rejection by Collins. Richardson against Williams. Taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
And here's Langford. McDermott sets a screen. Shoots from the block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robert Williams. Second personal.
The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
At the line for your Spurs, Romeo Langford. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Celtics leading by 16. Now here's Tatum. 20 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Langford. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. 24 points for Jason Tatum.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon with every repetition turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Here's Langford. Pass to Collins. McDermott with it. Tatum on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Langford. And McDermott drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Up top, Tatum. He's defended by McDermott. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Vassell with it. No points in the game yet for him. 12 seconds left here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
26. The Celtics, 57.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the small forward position. Now Jones after the missed three from Derek White. Jones kicks to Vassell. Pirtle with a screen on White. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Tatum on the wing. Goes back up. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Johnson outside. The offensive rebound. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Horford with a screen on Pirtle. Tatum, and he connects with the jumper. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Vassell, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Shooting one.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Johnson outside, jacks up a 3, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Driving inside. Pirtle with the steal. Brown against Jones. Kicks it to Johnson. They set the screen. And it's sent back by Horford. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one is off.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Celtics shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
They get the rebound. Pirtle's shot is off. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Jones against Smart. To stop the drought, And it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Brown after the basket by San Antonio. White finds Tatum. No good on the three. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vassell with it, wide on him. And the basket by Vassell.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
White the pass to Tatum. Now Smart over Jones. Boston, no good that time either. Now here's Vassell. White covering. Smart against Jones. Feeds it to Pirtle. And there's the pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell, no good. Boston leading by 22. Lets a floater go. And there's the nice layup by White. White's got 7.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now here's Jones. He feeds it to Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's 13 points for Keldon Johnson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Brown kicks to White. Outside Tatum. From 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Tatum looking around. Count it. Tatum's got 36.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Griffin comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. to Roby. Dishes to McDermott. No good on the shot. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. To the paint. Buries it down low. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
From the top of the key. Rebound by Williams.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Griffin, out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. There's the lob to Brown.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Roby the pass to McDermott. Drops in the layup for 2. 14 points for him.
We know Doug McDermott can make threes. If you can put it on the deck like he does there, you become a tough cover.
Hey, who's watching now?
Williams, a screen on Richardson. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by the Spurs. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Brown outside. And they get it back. Six to shoot. Here's Griffin. The three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Pass to Roby. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Pritchard, that one's not going to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And that one misses. Celtics leading by 22. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Williams gets the bucket.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Pass to Bates-Diop. He kicks it to McDermott. Spurs passing it around. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Collins checked in for Roby.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Zach Collins.
1:20 left in the third.
Hey, right here.
They set the pick. Richardson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Richardson, good.
Well, that's all about reading the defense, right, guys? Josh Richardson creating an opportunity off pick-and-roll action.
There's the pass to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown to the inside. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Langford's checked in for McDermott. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And Williams, no good on that one. A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks to Collins. And here's Richardson outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brogdon. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Now Langford. And here's Richardson. Fires the 3. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Floats it up for Williams. Up and in on the layup.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Jones. Passes to Poeltl. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart.
Well, for a player with Poeltl's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
The first free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett comes in for Williams. And it's Jackson in for Brown. Both free throws good from Poeltl. Boston shooting here about 46% for the game. Smart dishes to Jackson. Off target with his 3. The Spurs shoot just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
Jones checked in for the Spurs. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford is checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Tatum in for Jackson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Tatum against Johnson. Five on the clock. Boston again missing. Smart's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Outside, Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Inside, Sohan. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
White, he's checked in for Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
And that one falls for Tatum. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jones against Smart. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Johnson outside. Here's the three. And it's White with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Derek White.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. To the wing right side. And stolen by Horford. Outside, Tatum. From deep three-point range. Rebound, San Antonio.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tatum drives in. Shoots over McDermott. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 41.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Vassell, the pass to Roby. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. From 11 feet away, and the basket is good. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now, here's Vassell. Johnson surveying the floor. In the corner, it's McDermott. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
White, good.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White, very assertive, ready to react.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Now the pass to Roby. There's the dish to Johnson. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now, here's Vassell. White covering. Pocket 6. Here's Vassell.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
Now here's White. From 11 feet away. Good D by Johnson. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Zach Collins checked in for Johnson. Boston on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Jones with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Collins, good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Vassell, the pass to Jones. McDermott with the screen for Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White.
15 foul. At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Langford's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. Tatum with it. Shoots over McDermott. Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Collins. Now here's McDermott. Not a lot of room. Collins finds Jones. Back to Collins. Spurs working the ball around now. Collins setting the big for Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Tatum. Outside, White. Fires for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Jones. Pass to McDermott. Now, here's Langford. Now the feed to Collins. Shoots over White. Shot by Collins, no good. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Chalk up 2 there.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Jones up top. Down low. To the left side wing. Shot, high post, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. White, left side. He dishes it to Griffin. Passes it to Hauser.
Celtics foul. Blake Griffin.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Substitution on the court.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Richardson dishes to Pirtle. Right side, Jones. Pirtle sets the pick for Jones. With the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Pirtle. Tatum against Pirtle. The outside leaner. And the shot is long.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Richardson outside. The three-pointer, no good. Boston shooting reasonably well, 45%. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Collins, a screen on Tatum. Richardson, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Richardson outside. Can they get it? And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Can't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Collins in the post. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Langford. San Antonio again missing. Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Tatum draws the double. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Over Langford. And it's Brown missing. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
Robert Williams. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Spurs, Brown. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Boston with the ball. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The pass to Richardson. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jump. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.